Das sieht gar nicht so schlimm aus. Just clean up.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Braver Köter. Ganz brav.
Good day.
God bless. Look what the cat Greetings to you, friend.
Morning.
Show me your wares. I'd like to do something about that price.
Very well. You see? I knew we'd make a deal. Glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
I'm sorry. Good day to you.
Oh, good day.
I'm not bored. If you've got time to worry about everything that could go wrong, you're bored. And that's that.
It
If you're
happens.
at a loose end,
Just watch where you're
come
going
round
next
and I'll
time.
be happy to help. I've got plenty of bloody work to go around.
Purses, belts, bags, leather straps. Fair prices, fine wares.
What?
I went to confession yesterday, and that old priest was completely hammered here.
Saddles, reins, harnessing. A fine one, I can do that.
Feeling better?
Pray, you bastard.
What are you doing? Somebody's lying here.
Put him in the stocks!
Hey, what's wrong? Wake up!
Good boy.
One covering up the wrongdoings of the other. Forget about woman's skin deep beauty. If thine eyes offend thee, pluck them out. If thine tongue offends thee, cut it out.
Excuse
Turn
me.
to God. Pray and beg him to free you from base desire. Beg him for forgiveness for being wrong.
A sweet... Jesus Christ be praised.
What are you doing here, Goodman?
What does it look like? I'm handing out wine from my vineyard.
You're giving it away for free.
My vineyard is new, and the folks in this town are damn stubborn. So I figured I'd pour a cask or two into them, and maybe they'd get a taste for it. What about your good self? Would you like to try it?
Free wine?
My thoughts exactly. I'm curious what you'll think of it.
Oh, are you sure that's wine you poured me? This tastes like... Well, how should I say it?
Forgive me, Goodman, but say no more. In vino veritas, and the truth in my wine is that I'm a fool, an idiot whose wife is cuckolding him, whose children can't stand him, and even the dog pisses in his boots every morning. And my wine tastes like dog piss as well. I never should have bought that damned vineyard. If it wasn't for those fucking monks selling their wine everywhere they can, I might have a chance. Not like this.
Is there anything I could do to help you?
With the dog pissing in my boots? Well, not sure. I tried sticking his snout in it, putting pepper in my boots, and nothing worked. Piss in my boots again the next morning.
I meant your business troubles.
Oh, I see. Maybe you could. If you're not from around here, that is.
No, I'm not.
Allow me to introduce myself. Caspar Rudolph, vineyard owner and a not very successful wine seller.
I'm Henry.
Maybe you could help me, Henry. I'm looking for someone who's not well known, someone who can pretend.
Sure, why not? If all you...
The monks in Setlet's monastery make excellent wine. People can't get enough of it. And I can't figure out...
A secret? Well, just the job for me. I'm a bit of an expert when it comes to secrets hidden in monasteries.
The custodian of the monastery vineyard has a relative in town, an innkeeper called Havel. And this Havel is a real know-it-all when it comes to wine. He really likes to boast about it. If you were to pose as a sommelier who's just come back from abroad, I'm sure he'd be happy to
You want me to be smellier?
Not smellier, sommelier. It's a wine expert. It'll be easy. I have some books about wine at home. Maybe you could... Havel's a bit thick anyway, so it won't be hard to...
The book might come in handy. Can I borrow it?
When I said I have it, that wasn't, entirely accurate.
What's the truth then?
The book belongs to me, but Miss Adleta Manlica should have it. I lent it to her during our... let's call it our friendship, which has come to an end.
Didn't you say you're married?
What has that to do with anything?
Oh, I'm sure your wife wouldn't mind if you asked an old girlfriend to return a book you lent her.
Oh dear. Adleta used to have rather more friends than might be expected of a respectable young woman. But her family's patience ran out, so they arranged her marriage and put an end to her dalliances. Since then, Adleta has been confined to her room and guarded.
And you want me to break...
Well, yes. Master Swordsmith Manlicher has a house in Lethlilskar Street. Adleta is either locked in her room or walks in the gardens behind the Italian court, where she is... The Manlichers don't want any more...
It doesn't matter. I'll find a way to get the book back.
Great!
Do you have any idea what this secret might be?
They're monks, so it could be anything. Maybe they put the crushed-up bones of saints in it, or they sing hymns to the wine. How should I know?
Do you really think Havel would just tell me the secret? You don't even know if he actually knows it. Or it might just be a rumor.
Havel really is a bit thick. Either the monks have a secret and Havel will tell you, or there's no secret and Havel will confirm it.
I'll get right on it then.
Excellent. And don't forget, you look like you can handle it. Good luck. Farewell. Taste the delicious Kuttenberg wine. From the best breakers right in the...
I'd like to discuss...
Ja, das finally. Vielen Dank. Es war mir eine... Was möchtest du, mein Freund?
Show me your wares. Let's talk about the price.
Das könnte vielleicht gehen. Aye, thank you, sir. And come again.
Waiting for you. The two of them are having it off. Even a deaf blind could tell. We should tell her. Why? Let her figure it out herself. I've got enough worries of my own.
Grüß dich. Netter Wauwau. Lieber Hund.
Was wünschst du?
I'll have a look at the wares. Let's talk about... Do we have a...
Well. Sehr gut. I can agree. Glad you found what you were looking for. Was möchtest?
What do you have for sale? Let's talk about the price.
Das könnte vielleicht gehen.
Here.
Wunderbar. Danke. Das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr.
I must have wanted something. So what happened in the end?
Well, I didn't kill him. Lucky for him. But he didn't find it either, because he realized he'd left it at his uncle's shop in Berlin. The trottel.
Aha. So what now? I reckon he'll have to take a trip to Colleen.
Ich weiß nicht. He went crawling to the Rathaus today to beg for a pardon. We'll see.
I'll be going. God be with you.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Hey, listen. Say thumb.
Where have you gone?
Wie geht es dir?
The softest linen canvas! Come and buy the fine... Was willst du?
I need something repaired.
Muslin! Barchet! The strongest barchet from Kashau! Needles! Thread! Pins! Excellent, you made a...
What do you have for sale? I'd like to discuss the price.
Das könnte vielleicht gehen. Ei! Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft. Herkunft, mein Herr.
What do you... Let's talk about the price.
Was soll's? Warum nicht? Sehr gut. I can agree to... Thank you, sir. And come again. Dyed broadcloth, beautiful colors, striped fabrics. Linen canvas, the softest linen canvas. Come and buy the finest canvas. A fine day for some fine wares. Come and take your pick.
I apologize.
Grüß Gott, was brauchst du?
I'm pretty new in Kuttenberg, but I find...
Natürlich. And yet the royal city of Silver should be full of them, right?
Exactly. So where are they?
Take a walk through the streets, and you will find a lot of houses are locked and empty.
What does that have to do with it?
Sigismund and his army are responsible for this. Many of our people decided it was time to leave, instead of risking their property or even their lives. Only a few of us remained here, and I, as the primus of our guild, promised to keep my eye on the others' property until they return.
The local alchemists were persecuted by Sigismund.
Well, definitely not openly, but most of them were on the side of our King Wenceslas. And I'm sure you know what hatred and envy can do to people.
Alchemists aren't exactly poor, are they?
Yeah, genau. Moreover, we always have one foot on the road to the burning pyre. For fools, it's enough to point their fingers, spouting nonsense about us colluding with the devil, or accusing us of poisoning. Then Sigismund's people in the city will make sure to rake in a tidy sum.
Are you the master of the Alchemist Guild?
Yes. Well, not the master, the primus. Our guild is more of a modest association. But my friends have entrusted me with their confidence.
And is that why you stayed in the city?
Yes, exactly. Someone has to take care of the people's property.
I'm interested in alchemy, and I'm looking for someone to teach me more complicated procedures. Can I become your disciple, Master?
Nein, leider ist das nicht möglich. I can't take care of you. I have too much to worry about right now. But if you are willing to pay, I can tell you a few interesting things.
What about poisons? Are you selling those?
Poisons? Who do you take me for? I don't even mix poisons, let alone sell them.
Why not?
What are poisons for? Only killing people. There was such a miscreant here. He reveled in all sorts of poisons and such devilish things. When poisoning began to be a problem in the city, the bailiff had him expelled. It said he leads dangerous heathens at a ruin somewhere. Rabstein or someplace like that. At least from what I've heard.
I have a proposition for you, Meister. I'd like to become your apprentice.
Das ist ja eine Überraschung. I thought you would ask, Junge, and it might surprise you, but I accept. There are not many alchemists left in the city. It's nice to have someone educated to talk to. I just hope you have the coin. It will cost you ein kleines Vermögen, a small fortune. I must warn you, if you try to rob me and disappear, I have people and they do not mess about. Such are the times, mein Freund. Trust but verify. Warum nicht? What would you like?
I've met quite a few interesting people as of late, and you're definitely one of them, Master. They say one can only gain true wisdom at a monastery or a university. Is that true?
Leider kämpft. The Church clutches onto its sovereignty tooth and nail, and does not want ordinary people to have access to learned books. The monastery is only for monks, and studying at a university is challenging and expensive. Ich habe etwas studied in Heidelberg, and obtained the medical title of Magister Pharmacy.
So you're really a learned physician? You can treat people, and you know everything about human diseases?
Yes, but it is a bit more complicated than that. There are still many things that we do not know, even though they were daily routine for the ancient Romans.
Tell me more about the Romans and their medicine.
Gewiss doch. I would be happy to tell you more, since you seem genuinely interested, mein Freund. Los geht's, mein Freund.
I'd like...
Sehr gerne.
But it's still too expensive. How am I supposed to feed...
What would you like?
Would you repair it?
Excellent.
What do you have for sale? I'd like to do something about that price.
Well, I suppose we can try. You see? Thank you, sir. And come again.
Grant you health.
Greetings to you too.
At your service. Times are tough. If I kept my prices... What would you like, sir?
This could use some repairs. I'll have a look at the wares. Let's talk about...
Well, You see? Glad you found what you... We're looking for, sir. What will it be?
Show me your wares. Word about the price.
Very well. Aye, I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
White, yellow, and red. The best on the market.
You've got legs.
Good day to you.
Go and see her then.
You know what she's like. Since the two of you have had that quarrel, you turned her back on the whole.
Good doggy. Good boy. Good day to you.
I'm sorry.
This villain is guilty of using faulty scales and giving his customers less than they paid for. And when they demanded the right amount,
God bless you, sir.
and terrified them with his cleaver. And even though he knew the meat was rotten, he sold it anyway, making many honest folk fall ill. But his swindling days are over. A long stretch in the pillory awaits him. And the same fate awaits every dishonest trader who disrespects both his customers and the law.
Nothing.
Let
Really?
him be a lesson to you.
answer?
God's law and the law of the land apply to everyone.
Aye, that's right.
my back.
Good old
I can
pillory.
hardly feel it anymore. But recently, some joker passed by and put a dead fish.
Bless you, sir.
Excuse me.
Don't be coy. My wares will bring you joy.
Willkommen, mein Freund. Such dir was ab. Was möchtest du, mein Freund?
I'd like to...
What do you want?
Would you repair...
That nobleman came back. He said he's not going to let it drop.
Verdammt hochnäsig.
Hochnasig, meaning is...
Was wünschst du, mein Freund?
Show me your way. I'd like to discuss the price.
Aye, you'll... Thank you, sir. And come again.
I apologize.
Come and take your pick.
I heard that there are some Pächter here in Kuttenberg. Let them step forward and prove their skill, if they have the courage for it.
Du!
Ich... Grüß dich. Was wünschst du?
Who are you?
Ich bin Menhard, ein Meister des Langschwerts aus Frankfurt. You will not find ein besser Meister for miles around, I tell you. And with whom do I have die Ehre? Who are you?
Henry. I'm pleased to meet you.
Heinrich. Sehr schön. A famous German König once also bore that name. He contributed to the founding of the Heiliges Römisches Reich. A wise diplomat and brave warrior. Since you carry such a name, I offer you a duel. You can prove you too possess the courage and soul of a warrior, and do not bring shame to your famous name. When you show me how you handle a sword, I can tell you what to improve.
Do you normally challenge people to duels on the street?
No, normalerweise nicht. But things in Kuttenberg sind nicht normal. I came from Frankfurt to teach the art des Fechtens on the invitation of your King Wenzel. But here in Kuttenberg, I have been treated with disrespect and dishonesty. Nobody cares about the king's decision. That is why I must defend my claim in another way. Where words fail, das Schwert shall speak. Therefore I issue challenges to duels. I am looking for brave men to take them on as Studenten. The rest I want to prove cowards.
Are you really the best swordsman in these parts?
Richtig. No man is besser. Certainly not the Kuttenberger Fechter, who falsely call themselves Meister. I am the only true Meister here. If you do not believe me, try me. I challenge you to a duel mit Langschwertern.
All right. At least we'll see if you're telling the truth, or just puffing out your chest.
Wunderbar. I always like a good Kampf. But the Schwerter will be blunt, yeah? We do not want to lose our handsome faces, no? I'll lend you ein Schwert, aber kein Harnisch. No armor, only clothing. That is the best Kampf.
Sure. Just training swords. No armor. Works for me.
Good. Take off the steel.
Good day.
All right, Menhard. I'm ready for a duel.
Gut, Heinrich. How about eine Wette?
Wette?
Wie sagt man das? A bet for some groschen, yeah? If you believe in yourself.
Naturally. We're not going to work up a sweat for nothing, right? A nice wager will bring some tension into it.
Good, good. I like your attitude. We have spoken enough. Let us do it.
Come and take a gander. We've got it.
Go, Heinrich.
That's enough! You know full well you've no right to conduct the art of sword fighting here. That's the privilege of our brotherhood.
Halt die Klappe. I am Meister of Longsword. You well know this right we have from the charter of your King Wenzel himself.
Meister Menhard, let me remind you that your petition was discussed by the town council, and your claim was rejected.
That decision was not just, and it went against the will of your king.
It's no use arguing, Deutscher. The council represents the king. and the council has decided in his name. Nicholas of Prague here is also a master longswordsman, and we don't need another. Any more than we need your foreign poses.
Right then. So I will face your Nikolaus or any other man. We shall see then who is der wahre Meister and who is just full of hot air.
Well, I'm ready when you are, Master Menhart.
No, I forbid any dueling here.
Master Nicholas, do not allow yourself to be provoked by this German cock-baiting. No doubt where they come from, they would rather hack each other in the streets than respect law and order. But here, we have more sense and dignity. If anyone is to clash swords here, it will only be when our brotherhood convenes a tournament, not when some Hundsfott feels like it.
Fick dich, du Metzgerschwein. Enough of this, all of you! The council has decided this matter, and I won't waste any more time with your squabbling. You've infringed on our regulations, and it's not the first time. You'll pay a fine.
Scheiße. That is ungerecht. Not just.
And you will be banished from the town, so that nothing like this happens again.
Councillor, Menhard and Arn are friends of our good King Wenceslas. That's why they have his charter, isn't it? You don't want to treat someone of that stature like a common criminal or troublemaker. Show them the courtesy they deserve.
Fuck courtesy. To the pillory with them.
Trampling their honor and dignity underfoot is the same as trampling on the honor and dignity of our king.
Easy, Master Butcher. Kindly leave this matter to me. So, Master...
Henry.
Henry here is right in some respects. You have a charter from King Wenceslas, which, in truth, I cannot simply ignore. You will not be banished from the town, but I warn you, should this be repeated again, it will not be overlooked.
Ich verstehe, Ratsherr. Yes.
Good. I'm pleased to hear it. Nevertheless, you have actually been conducting the art of sword fighting illicitly. You shall therefore pay a fine, to which the Kuttenberg Sword-Fighting Brotherhood will be entitled for the infringement of their right, which also applies to your eloquent spokesman, Henry.
Councillor, that would be all well and good if things were as you say. That's not actually how it is. Because Meister Menhard here was not conducting any sword-fighting art.
Horseshit! What else would you be meeting up here with swords for, eh?
If he had actually been conducting the art of sword fighting, but Master Menhard here was only defending his honor in a duel because I wronged him.
Yeah, that is true.
Every man has the right to defend his honor. But tell me, how exactly did you offend Master Menhard so inexcusably that it came to swords?
I seduced his lovely daughter. I'm not going to tell you everything I did to her, though.
Du Tier! Ich werde deinen Schwanz abhacken!
Well, it seems Henry's tongue isn't the only organ he likes to exercise.
Yeah, that's what Ulrika said, too. In between moaning.
Halt die Klappe! I will cut off your Schwanz and shove it down your throat!
I understand, Menhard. You're in the right. Do what you want with Henry, but not here. Take him off somewhere into the woods, and afterwards make your peace with God.
Verstanden. Komm, Heinrich! We are lodging in the Schenkel Kaiser Karl, not far from here on Merchantstrasse. We will discuss our business there.
Ha! You can do nothing to us.
You could kiss my ass.
Count yourself lucky you had your pal. Otherwise, we'd have dragged you out of town with our teeth.
Dummheit! You would lose your teeth.